Taurus, this is going to be your 2021 wealth and abundance, riches, career, finance, money. Essentially, it's going to be the whole wad. For January 2021, and sorry, I don't know why I sounded so like bummed out and depressed, Taurus. But so this is gonna be for when you come across it, when it resonates. You know, whatever you feel like, Taurus. It's your world. I'm just living in it. Feel free to like, share, follow across all social media platforms. Website link below. Leave a comment if this resonates. Website has everything that I offer, all the readings and spreads and templates and formatted readings as well. I typically just do the freestyle reads on the YouTube and Instagram daily. All social media is Run Gun Tarot, by the way. The website is runandguntarot.com. That's RUNAND, guntarot.com. Link below. Patreon subscribers get reduced rates. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo below if you want to leave a good karma donation. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Let's jump right into it. Again, this is wealth, abundance, riches, money, career, business, finance. That whole shebang. We're just kind of trying to tap into any messages or insight that the Spirit of Love and Light wants to send to you to be able to resonate with that, with your version of all those things. Doesn't necessarily just have to be, the mainstream interpretation of what that is. It could just be tailor-made for you specifically. So that could be health or happiness or whatever as well. So it's up to you. But let's see what we got. Spirit of Love and Light, highest possible messages, Taurus, January 2021. Okay, we got emotional immaturity. It could be emotional manipulation. This is Libra, Scorpio. There's an imbalance of mind and heart. And we're not seeing the bigger picture. We're not seeing the truth of matters here is what I'm getting. Libra, Scorpio attributions are kind of brought through with that King of Cups. I could read it as the Queen of Cups in the upright as well. That's Gemini, Cancerian energy. You could be trying to harbor and or provide protection for your old self through self-sabotaging lifestyles and tendencies with that crab kind of safety, fourth house. Matriarchy, home, security, emotional, self, relational self, intimate self. That Gemini aspect is more so divining, from the gods to the earth, from the divine to the earth. I'll let the Magician card. Second house, what's Gemini? Third house, excuse me. I believe having to do with writing, communication, siblings as well, or the people around you. Be wary of any immaturity, okay, or dare I say manipulation. Try to see the bigger, grander scheme of things, the bigger picture. The Queen of Cups in the upright is an emotional leader. So you do have a prominent position in as far as being viewed or looked upon as some sort of like authority, whether it just be emotionally, socially, spiritually. What I'm getting for you, Taurus. People play off of your reactions versus your responses. Okay, so it's always better advised to respond rather than react, but this is kind of twofold when you start to inject emotions. Taking things personally versus letting things slide off your back. Okay. These are going to affect your finances, your relationships, your network, your net worth, even. It's a whole lot there in that King of Cups in reverse, to be honest. Okay, yeah, this is contracts. This is new agreements. Okay, this could be relationally. This could be business pleasure. Make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into and that you're not putting your baggage on others. Okay? You're not putting your high expectations and standards on others without speaking to them first and foremost. Okay, I know you're out there. More Cancerian energy. Kind of you scratch my back, I scratch your back energy. Okay, there could be some discord, some imbalance, some lack of harmony here. Your priorities, your virtue, and your value is like off kilter. You might be doing too much. Okay, and expecting some sort of reciprocity. So be wary of that. Be wary of what you're really, what your intentions really are, and why you're doing your motives. Okay, and why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, you got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This speaks to lack of truth, lack of clarity, lack of victory. Could be some air energy. The emotional aspects is what's clouding your truth and clarity and your victory. You're communicating your emotional intention, your emotional motive, what you're seeking to get out of a relationship or a partnership. It could be seen as manipulative. Okay. That you're kind of self-sacrificing your own balance for the sake of this relationship or contract, and it coming off as kind of doing it for your own reasons and own purposes, and really truly internally it's kind of putting you behind instead of ahead. So everything is kind of all mixed up in this bag of tricks. Again, not necessarily nefariously, but I think just kind of out of happenstance and just nature, habit, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Pisces, Aries energy. There could be some jealousy and greed going on here, Taurus. Be mindful of that. It could be that seemingly things seem to come easier to you or for you financially, or in regards to resources, with that grounded earth energy that you have. Could be a green envious eye, a little bit of a jealousy, greed type thing going on here. Especially if you aren't communicating your intentions, especially if you aren't communicating where you're at emotionally. You tend to be enigmatic. You could be a hard, person to read. Tough nut to crack, Taurus. More contracts and relationship energy came out twice here. Rocking the two separate decks, but they're kind of different versions of the original. I think it's Rider Waite Tarot. No lie that a lot of your success is tingent on or hinged on. I don't think tingent is. I think I'm thinking of contingent on your communication. Okay, and or relationally as well. It could be that a lot of your what you seek to be, or what you understand to be abundant, is some sort of relationally based abundance. So it could be a relationship, essentially. Excuse me, drop this card. See the Emperor card coming out here. Could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with a divine masculine figure, or an understanding of stability, strength, and power, rulership. Okay, putting down the burden. Working smarter instead of harder, coming out of heartbreak. Could be that you've spent a lot of time in this contract or relationship, and things are finally starting to pay off. I saw the Chariot card at the bottom of the deck, I'm not going to lie. And it's almost as if you've put a lot of work to the point of imbalance. Okay, but still, kind of keep yourself in check. Check yourself before you wreck yourself in regards to emotional manipulation or patterns of victimization. You've gone through these kind of cycles, but you came out not unscathed, but you've learned the lessons, and I think you're starting to make headway. Having gone through so many cycles and still not gotten off the ride, so to speak, or the roller coaster, or what have you. Okay, could be some self-sabotage energy. Not unlike that King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, be mindful of this, be wary of that. Investing a lot. Again, maybe too much so to the point of you're leaving a lot on the table here with the High Priestess in reverse. This is lack of leverage, lack of intuitive, spiritual understanding or synchronicity, discord, disharmony, which could lead a soulmate situation to turn into a karmic situation if you're investing too much. Okay. Emphasis on balance. Okay, yeah. You know, need I say more with this kind of the white and the black Sphinx below? That yin-yang element. I see the Temperance card in reverse, card of conflict, divine timing, synchronicity, getting to the spot, the right spot. That which kind of throws us off our synchronicity. Something to be mindful of. Okay, moving on, moving to a better place. Could be proverbially, literally. Six of Swords, traveling energy. Aquarius, fixed energy. 6 number of harmony. So forward progress and movement comes as a result of harmony. Okay, that's when that High Priestess turns in the upright here. Equal, fair, shake, equal, fair, share, give and take. Symbiotic, interdependent. Relationship. Page of Cups in the reverse could be coming out of like thinking that something was not quite what you wanted it to be. Okay. It could be less dealings with the unconscious, intuitive, more dealings with the kind of out in the open, fun in the sun aspect. Right? If I could read the Page of Cups as the unconscious versus the conscious mind. Spirit, can you clarify the Page of Cups in reverse? Yeah, disaster averted. Could be biting your tongue. Things of this nature. Taking the higher road. Alright, anything else, Spirit? Okay, an offer coming in. Yeah, this is gonna be something that if it is a relationship, it's gonna be something that's gonna be long lasting. In the past, there could have been relationships that broke down on the side of the road, essentially, with the Sign of Pentacles in the reverse, never having come to fruition or blossom, bloom, whereas this one has a lot of potential. is what I'm getting on some soulmate level dynamic. So much to the point where somebody may propose. So something to keep in mind. Again, turned into, defining abundance and wealth in the context of this reading as relationally based. So it could be that you will be kind of building a legacy with this person, divine significant other, as again that Emperor card popped out, and you Taurus yourself kind of channeling the Empress energy, non-gender specific, but it's kind of what I'm getting here. I mean, you saw it yourself, the two of Cups cards popping out. So yeah, good vibes all around. Taurus, I'm gonna leave it there. I know that was like a kind of like a dense reading, a lot to unpack. Feel free to go back and rewatch. Leave a comment if this resonated. What we can take away from this reading is that a lot of your interpretation for wealth and abundance is going to be relationally based for you. If it's not an intimate, personal, significant other relationship, it could be contracts and business oriented. In which case, you're going to need to find that harmony and balance and emotional maturity with that King of Cups in the reverse, is what I could say to that. So, all that being said, feel free to like, share, follow across all social media platforms. Leave a comment below if this resonated, and holler at your boy for one-on-one read. Peace.